Kensurfs here, and another shave video. Well, it's Wednesday. You've made it halfway through the week. Congratulations. And I'm going to do a shave video today, and I'm going to demo a new soap. In fact, I got a couple of new soaps that have just came. Both of them arrived within a day of each other, but the first one comes from my friend Robert from Victory Shaving Company. And Robert, actually there's two soaps, but today I'm going to be doing a shave with hot stuff. And I don't know if you've been to Victory Shave Company, but what they do is they, a lot of their soaps, or all of their soaps, have something to do with the Air Force or the Army Air Corps and the nose art on the front of the bombers or the airplanes. And this one is really cool. This one is actually limited edition, and it's number 12 of 25. And I'll be doing this today, but I did get another soap I'll be doing in the future, Hell's Angels, and this is a limited edition, and it's number 7 of 48. Well, what this soap is there was a B-24 bomber in World War II called Hot Stuff, and it was actually the first bomber to fly 25 successful missions in World War II. And it was scheduled to come back to the United States and go on tour with a crew and sell war bonds. But tragically, on the way back, it crashed, and the pilot was killed and the passengers were killed. So the Memphis Belle got the honors of being of the first airplane to fly, or first bomber to fly 25 missions. But in actuality, it was Hot Stuff. And in the description of this video, if you check out the links, you can see a little bit of the history behind that. So, man, they've only got, now, of the limited edition tins, the first run tins, they've got 25. So these are going to sell out quick. Check it out. Tell me what you think. They smell, very nice. Very nice. And I'll put the scent profile inside the description too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a shave with this today. I'm going to be using my Made in England Gillette Tech razor. I'm going to be using a little bit of Preshave because I've got the dry skin. It's just terrible. I'm going to use the Proraso today. And the brush, as requested, I'm going to be using the YaQi synthetic brush today. So somebody had asked, I'd used that before, but not in a video, so somebody asked if I wouldn't mind doing that. And thank you, Marcus. My friend Marcus sent me some Irisch moss. This comes from Germany, I believe, and it's a really nice aftershave, and he says that I've got to try it out. It has a classic barbershop scent. So I'm going to be using this today, and it's got the stopper top, so I'm going to be using that to end this shave today. So, if you give me a minute, I'm going to get this set up, and I'll be right back. All right. Well, let's see now. I've got my, is it 50 pence? I've got my English 50 pence piece here, and I'm going to scrape a little of this, the soap out of the container. Very nice. I'm going to scrape it out of there, and I'm going to put it into one of my bowls from Diego Thermal Scuttles. We're going to see if we can't get that lather whipped up. I wanted to get a good bowl shave so I can make sure I get a nice thick lather. Like I said, my skin is just dry as can be lately. All right, I've got the YaQi shave brush. Let's get rid of some of that water, and we'll start whipping that up. Right away, you can tell I've got a ton of water in there. We're almost to the end of my giveaway. Tomorrow at noon, Thursday at noon, I'll be ending that contest, and there's been a lot of, a lot of water in there. There's been a lot of buzz, a lot of people entering, so I wish you all good luck. And it should be one of my biggest contests yet. And ironically, oh, look at this. This thing's metering off my shirt. See, I'm wearing a white shirt. Let me see here. There we go. I can't have that thing metering off the shirt. It's thickening up to be a really good lather. Oh yeah. Some of you guys would have me do this for about 15 minutes and then it'll look like whipped cream, which it already is, as you can see. Let me wet my face a little. Oh. It's bowling night tonight. I'm in the league. I've probably mentioned that several times before. Set this over here. So I don't really have to get cleaned up for bowling, but my skin is dry and I've got about 2 days growth there. You can see it coming through. And it's itching. Skin is itching really good. I think the cut I did the other day hopefully is healed up. Oh, and I'm using a Personna. Don't have the packet, but there's a Personna blue blade in that vintage Gillette Tech razor. All right. I have another shave soap on deck that came. This one I'll be doing next, in the next shave. Handmade in India, Trigodon. And Trigodon, did I say that right? And it comes highly recommended. So in my next video, I'll be previewing that. And I'll tell you the story behind it. It was very hard to get because they don't sell that here in the United States. So that will be my next shave video. All right. I always end up with soap behind my ears, you know. You guys always catch it, and I don't catch it till I'm editing the video. Probably won't edit this video till later tonight. Oh, my nose is still plugged up. Hear that feedback? So you can tell I've got some growth there. But it's staying on and it's not wiping off. Very slick. I know a lot of you used Victory Shave Soap before, so you know you really can't go wrong with that. All right, the Gillette Tech. Nice. Somebody was commenting on my 2-pass shaves, and they're mentioning that I'm going with the grain here, which is true. And then when I do my neck, I actually go up. And they said, you're going against the grain, but everybody's face mapping of beard growth is different. Mine actually grows this way. So even though I'm going down, I'm kind of not really, or down or up, not really going with or against the grain, because it grows kind of funny. And you'll see when you're practice shaving, and you know the way that your passes have to go. I saw another comment saying, must be nice to take so many vacations. And to be honest, I take one vacation in August. That's the big one of the year. And then those last 2 years, and the last 2 years only, at Thanksgiving, I flew back east to Louisiana to see the relatives, but I technically had Thursday and Friday off work, so I only had to take 3 days vacation. And around Christmas, I'm a nut for Christmas. I love Christmas. Christmas comes and goes so quick, and I always say I'm going to take 2 weeks off before Christmas, and I don't. I take 1 week off, and I take the week between Christmas and New Year's off because my daughter's home from school. My son's home. So I get a chance. They grow up quick, right? If you have kids, you'll know what I mean. If you don't, you will find out. They grow up quick, and they don't always want to hang out with mom and dad. But I enjoy hanging out with my kids. And they are home, so I like to do things just around the house there. So if somebody was commenting, hey, you take a lot of vacations, plus I'm getting ready to retire. And they don't like you having any time on the books when you retire. So I'm burning them. But it's not like I take a vacation every day. When I retire, I will be. Vacation at home. I envy you guys who are retired. I mentioned the B-24 bomber, that this is modeled after or named after. And one of the longtime subscribers, Mr. Tim Omick, and hey Tim, how you doing? His father was a bombardier, I believe. Well, he was on the crew of a B-24 that was actually shot down over Germany in World War II. And he survived. His father survived. Lucky for you, Tim. And but ended up spending the rest of World War II in a POW camp. But man, I've been in those planes at some of the museums, and I'm tall. I'm 6'3", 210 pounds, and I don't know how they fit in those planes. Like the Navy guys too. The guys on those destroyers or the battleships. I've been on the Missouri. I've been on the carriers. I've banged my head everywhere. So I would just be freaking the hell out if my plane got shot and I had to bail out of that plane, because I'd probably get stuck. Here's an actual photo of Hot Stuff, the bomber. Isn't that cool? I cut myself same spot, so it hadn't healed all the way yet. Usually I wait a few days to shave my neck if I've cut myself. And if you've noticed, it's my neck I always cut. I rarely cut my cheek, my chin, but it happens. Oh, and one more picture. Here's a picture of the crew of the bomber, Hot Stuff. Man, so if you get a chance, read some of the stories. If you're a history buff, you'll really like it. But as for the soap, hey, soap works great. Way to go, Robert. Thank you very much for the heads up, and thank you for a limited edition tin. You guys check it out. And they do have some really cool military kind of related shaving equipment on that site. Oh, skin's definitely nice and soft. Now look, I'm getting behind my ears. Did I leave any? All right. Irish moss. Thanks again, Marcus. Oh, yeah, that does burn good. Good alcohol. Oh, vintage barbershop smell. Very nice. Wow. Man. Happy shave, I'm telling you. I'm very glad of this one. So I got a chance to try out, well, 3 new products for you. The brush worked great, as you see. I really like that hand. Let me rinse some of this off so you can see it. I don't know if I showed you it good enough. But that's that synthetic brush. It's got a really nice handle. You got to see the old vintage tech. Got to see the Hot Stuff for the first time using it, and Irish moss for the first time using it. Well, thank you very much, everybody. Next video, I will try the Trigodon, but before that, I'll probably have the results video coming out tomorrow or the next day for that giveaway contest. And thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your comments, and thank you very much for your subscriptions. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.